This forecast is powered by Johnson's Appliances and Bedding, your local independent appliances and bedding retailers. Visit us in store or online at johnsonsappliances.net.
Well, it's 5 o'clock on your Tuesday morning, and I really wish I could stand here and tell you that it was going to be a terrific Tuesday, but that would just be a bold-faced lie. Look, it's going to be a lot like yesterday, and then on top of that, on top of the cloudy skies, on top of the perceived cooler weather, only because we don't really see any kind of sunshine, even though the temperatures are above average, we're going to add in a chance of a passing shower or two, even a few scattered showers through the afternoon. We have this frontal boundary down to our south, and this is what's allowing unsettled weather for the entire mid-Atlantic today. And I think it could just climb far enough to the north over Delmarva and into our neck of the woods to prepare you to have your umbrellas and the wet weather gear. Warm weather out over the Ohio Valley. We're going to start to tap into that tomorrow. Warm front's going to lift up to the north, and we will see the sunny skies return tomorrow. And I think it turns out to be a really nice day. But we got today to get through first before we can improve our conditions. So we definitely have that green on the map into our area, and that's going to be indicative of that chance of some passing showers a little bit later on. 39 just shy of 40 in Philadelphia and Atlantic City, 38 up to our northeast in Central Park in New York, 31 in Scranton, and 33 out in the Pittsburgh area. Notice where the warmer stuff is all the way down over West Virginia at this hour, and that's where it's going to stay today. Tomorrow, it'll start to creep in to the northeast. 37 right now in Mays Landing and Hamilton, 38 in Woodland Township, 40 in the Cherry Hill area. Be careful out on the roadways. We do have areas of dense fog. Allow yourselves extra time to get to where you need to go. Temperatures, again, upper 30s to around 40. No real big issues there, but we don't have much of a wind at all. Out of the east and northeast, just a couple miles an hour, so it's not enough to stir the air up, and you get that stale, stagnant air and the condensation with our dew points and air temperatures coming very close to one another. And for that reason, we're going a yellow light across the board on your travel. So our Futurecast satellite radar shows you the bulk of the heavy rain actually remains down to our south, but we'll open up the door, especially after 2 o'clock, for a period of wet weather, perhaps even a period of steady rain. A heavy downpour can't be ruled out. Just make sure you have the umbrella with you. Things get better tonight, and as we go into tomorrow afternoon, it looks like the clouds will clear out, and we're looking at a nice Wednesday on tap. Clouds try to come back on Wednesday night, and we have a quick moving disturbance that could bring a couple showers our way then as well. So overall, you get the idea. We are in a relatively unsettled pattern, especially by the weekend. Yeah, we're going to get there in just a second. I'll address those rumors. 50 this afternoon in Hamilton. Atlantic City, 51 down in Sea Isle and Wildwood, 47 up in Philadelphia and the surrounding areas. I think the farther north and west you go, the cooler you're going to be dealing with those temperatures. So a foggy beginning will give way to kind of a dull day, some low-level moisture out there with the winds off the ocean, so you might be encountering some sprinkles when it's not raining, and just ugly. We'll write it off on our taxes. It's almost tax season, right? Mostly cloudy tonight, comfortably cold though. Kind of odd that I'm using those words together, but it's true. 38 degrees, it's nothing really tremendous going on. Tomorrow, Wednesday, hump day Wednesday, I think under the right conditions, especially if the sun is strong enough, we could get into the middle 50s, Blackwood 52, Vineland 53, west-northwest winds at about 6 miles an hour, so everybody shore and mainland alike gets to warm up evenly. Oh boy, this could be a doozy. What are we looking at here? Well, this is the setup for this weekend, and essentially, it's not going to be a major snowstorm for South Jersey. At least that's not what I'm thinking right now. I'm reviewing all the data coming in, and I'm still locked in on this scenario where high pressure is in the right spot to deliver us some colder air. On Friday night, we can actually drop down into the teens, and then Saturday morning, and that sets the foundation for, as this precipitation moves towards our area, it's going to be cold enough to start as snow, perhaps for everybody across the board. And I'm thinking maybe a 6-hour period of snow. How fast that snow falls, how hard it falls, well, that's yet to be determined. But I think out of it, we could see some measurable snow, especially to the west of the parkway. And then as the storm approaches, we'll see some warmer air override the pattern. and as a result, we'll see a flip over to rain. But I do believe that snow is possible on Saturday afternoon for a good chunk of our area, thanks to high pressure and its position relative to our area. Now, the one kind of variable that could just throw it all up in the air, if we get a transfer of energy to a secondary low off the coast by Saturday night, that could mean a changeover back to snow before the whole thing wraps up. So unknowns exist. Obviously, we're 4 days out. Still want to keep a close eye on it, and we'll let you know as things change. I promise you. Go to my Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's at Nor'easternick. You can follow me there, and you can also go to my website, nor'easternick.com, and sign up for the email alerts. Now, in honor of the coming changing pattern, I changed our background. We have an icicle in the background. You won't need icicles on Wednesday or Thursday, but coming in on Friday through the weekend, colder air is coming, and I think it's going to be with us for quite a while. Have yourselves a great day.